Hello everyone, Davkas here, and we're back in the Feed the Beast world, and today we're going to work on something that I've been needing to work on for a little while. We're going to try and get a better power setup going here. So, right now, ignore those ladders, and ignore that. So right now, we've got this little thing set up here, and then if we look on the back, if you remember from, I think it was episode 2, we set up this guy here, just pulls in water, and then I dump coal in here, it turns into steam, and then it produces redstone flux from that. But it eats coal. I mean, just eats through it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And do I have this set to output? I can't even tell. Oh, it was outputting, I think. I don't even know. Whatever. Anyway, it kind of sort of works. So anyway, we need to work on a better power situation here. So we're going to start doing some stuff with Mechanism finally, and I've been looking forward to this for a while. So if we look under the Mechanism generators, there's a heat generator. There's also a few other things like a gas burning generator that we can make use of later, biogenerator, advanced solar, all sorts of stuff like that. You can even make a Mechanism reactor, but we're not really going to do that. What we are going to do though is we're going to use these heat generators. So what I've done is underneath here I have dug out a nice big room like this, and so what we're going to do is, and I believe that I've still got it. You know what? Let's make a chisel real quick, because there's a really cool looking chiseled glass that actually looks really nice. Let's see, chisel. It's like one of the last ones on the list. Iron and a stick. I can do that. Let's grab some iron. Nope, that's aluminum. There we go. Run over here and grab a stick. I don't have a stick on me, do I? No, I do not. Do I have a stick in here? How about over down here? I gotta have a stick somewhere. Here, we'll just make some. Alright. So, we're gonna make a quick chisel. That's not a chisel at all. I should have been paying more attention. That is an iron trowel that's not gonna do us any good. That is iron. That is a stick. Oh, it's shaped crafting. I'm gonna have to use this thing. Okay, fine. Yeah, get rid of this. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're making. Try this again. Stick. Iron. That's a trowel. You know, I think what we've got here is a bit of an item crafting overlap. Let's see. That's shaped crafting going the other way. Yeah, I think it's freaking out because of the fact that wow, that's kind of annoying. I may have to do something about that. Huh. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. I'll figure out a way to do that again later. But anyway, if we look at glass, come on now, glass. Now, in this, I remember there being a very cool, yeah, here we go. Basically, it's glass that's like cut up into a grid, and it kind of makes it look like a wire frame, like a metal grate kind of thing. So that's what I'd like to use, assuming I can get a working chisel. But in any case, so yeah, what we'll do is we will down here, we'll fill this bottom layer with lava, and then put that glass over it, and then basically every so far, so like here, 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 and here, 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 and here. And I run out of torches, but there, and there will be a heat generator. And so the whole thing will be filled with lava, and it'll be pulling heat. It'll be pulling power from the lava. So yeah, that's how that's going to work, and I'm hoping that that'll provide a lot more power. With its passive power is really what it is. So I won't have to worry about constantly feeding this thing coal all the time. So that's the goal. So I'm going to go pick up my portable tank, and this seriously needs to become a building? Huh. So I'm going to come over here and get my portable tank because we're going to need a ton of lava. But also I'm going to show off some of the stuff I did on stream. We got a working smeltery, which is awesome. And I don't have my wrench on me, do I? Yes, I do. Every time I log in, I run the risk of mobs attacking before the initial... Oh, fun. Let's grab this. There we go. So I did that, plus I also got a working Mistcraft office, if you will. I don't know what you would call it. Workshop? Sure. And here, so we got a couple of ages already set up. This one is completely water, which is awesome. That'll give me a lot of ink from the... There's a ton of squid that spawn in there. And then this one is... Oh, this has nether quartz spheres, and also has a bunch of the concussive creepers and ender minis. So that means I can get tons of ender pearls and all that sort of stuff, as well as nether quartz, pretty easily without having to go to the nether, which is awesome. So I got a ton of books too, lots of books. So that's kind of where things are sitting right now. So I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to start making up some of the heat generators so that I can put them down here and actually get some power going. And also start gathering some lava, and I will come back when we're ready to start setting things up. So I shall be right back. Okay, so now we are in the workshop, and I've got this chest here, and there are 15 heat generators down in here, one for each one of the torches down here. So I'm actually going to dig out right underneath so that we can also put lava underneath them as well. Basically, they will pull heat based on the number of lava blocks nearby. So if we drop this like right there, we'll say, and then we will put this and this back in there. Actually, I'm going to hang on to this for now. And I do have a couple of portable tanks here, and one of which we're going to also put right there. Actually, we'll just put them both right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig out these. This is going to get kind of weird since I've got my traveler's boots on. We're just going to dig out all of these like this, and basically we're going to put in a lava block underneath it. Workshop Craft just found a zombie spawner. He's trying to figure out what to do with it. There we go. Alright, and now what we're going to do, so let's grab our bucket again. We're just going to take a little bit from that. And I've got to be very careful now. Hopefully my ladders don't catch fire. So we will do this. Trying very, very hard not to fall in and die. There we go. Okay. So next what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a block right next to these. Just so that I can use it to actually place the generators. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Now for the fun part. Alright, so let's grab one of these. And what we're going to do is we'll start from the back here. See if this will work the way I hope it will. So we'll place it like that. Yeah, it went right where I didn't want it to go, but that's okay. So if I place you like that, yeah, you're just going to go in it like that anyway. Okay. That's fine. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, if I were to... Oh, nice. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I can change the way that they are oriented. Except I cannot change them to be oriented on the top. I guess that makes sense. Huh. Okay. Let's see. How can we do this then? Because I'm still going to end up losing some surface area. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, let's keep putting these in here. That's such a funny sound. What? What? Oh, I had one in my hand. I was like, how did I miscount? Okay. Now we'll get rid of all of these. And all this. There we go. Okay, so now we've got all of our generators set up here. And if we look in here, they are slowly generating power, which is awesome. So, next what we need to do, and this says joules, I believe it'll also work with redstone. If not, I may have to make a configuration change. But I believe that they will still work with redstone flux. Okay, so next what I need to do is I need to make some cables. So let's grab you, and let's even take you off of there. And here's the fun part about this. I can drop this up there and it goes away. So I could actually store entire chests like that, which is really crazy. Okay. So I'm going to drop these in here for now. And as far as this goes, we're going to drop this for a sec, and then I'm going to pick it right back up because it's empty. Okay, so next what we need to do is figure out the cables. Now, I would like to use the thermodynamics cables. So let's see, thermodynamics. Oh, it's just gonna be the redstone flux. That's right. We should have some of those already. Should have a few anyway. We have one. Let's make a few more. Let's see. So we want the redstone flux duct. Yeah, here we go. So glass, redstone, and lead. All right, we can do that. So let's grab a little bit of lead. Let's grab like 5, let's say. And then we'll come over here and grab some redstone. We need about 6 apiece, so we'll do 30. Let's see. So if we do, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it's lead on either side. Yes. So let's grab just a little bit more. And now we need the glass. Which I should have at least a little bit of glass left in here. I have just enough. Alright, so let's take all this sand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a script change for that using the Mind Tweaker. All right, so let's drop these in here and get some more glass going. Okay, so glass goes in here. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look here and see if these will connect up. So if I just want it right here, yes, they connect up immediately. Oh, amazing. Okay, so if I do this, why? I really want you to be pointing up. That's kind of annoying, to be honest, but whatever, I guess. Okay. So let's see. Let's get them facing inward like that. And then we can do this side. There. Okay. Well, it'll be a little, I'll get a little less energy from it, I think, but I think it'll still work. Okay. So next, let's see, actually, 1, 2, 1. Nah. Okay, that should be fine. I'll figure that out later. But all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually just take these right off the top here, like that, just like that, and then same thing here, just like that. And then what we're gonna do is the glass is gonna go around these. Which is why I wanted them to point straight up, but I guess it makes sense why they don't do that. So we'll put glass in here around these, and then from there we'll run them all together and up and out. So let's go back up here and check on our glass. I might need to go get some more sand, depending on how much of this I actually have. Because I think I had something like 27, 28, something like that. Yeah. I don't think that's going to be quite enough. And actually what I need to do now is I need to actually start filling in the lava. And this is going to be really hard, the really fun part, because I cannot fall. If I do, I am dead. So let's see. You know what? Let's do this. In the essence of attempting to keep myself from falling, we'll just kind of do it this way, and that way I've got an entire row. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then I will go through and remove all of these as I fill it in from the backside. That should work. So let's go get what little lava we have left. This guy, I got 1 bucket left. So we'll come down here. We'll drop this on the wall, like right up there. Take our lava bucket, place it back here. And we're going to make these all source blocks, just to make this easy. So that's the idea, is we're just going to fill this with lava. We'll get rid of these two, fill those with source blocks, and then fill this with lava, etc., all the way up to the front. And then once we get that, probably what I may do is I'll probably have to fix the chisel thing first so I can get one. But I'll probably fill it with glass as I start coming forward. That way I'm filling it with lava as well as putting the glass in as I go forward. That way, by the time I'm up here, I can just stand on the glass, do that one, put the glass in, and it'll be done. So let's grab our tank here. All right, I'm going to take a little bit and work on trying to get this chisel thing worked out, and then I'll come back once I've got all of the lava in place down there, and then we'll work on hooking this all together and actually bringing it up here into the we'll probably use this guy here as a power input from the bottom. That way we've got a bit of a buffer, and then it will output to either side here. So I'm going to work on getting all that stuff taken care of, and then I will come back when we got all the lava in place. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I have finished putting out all the lava downstairs, so let's go take a look. I have also covered it. It took so much lava. So this looks really nice. It's got this really cool looking sort of grate feel to it, and it actually, I had to make a couple of hardened portable tanks, each of which contains about 32 buckets worth. So yeah, it took a lot of lava to do this, but it's there, it's ready to go. So, and if I take a look at one of these here, I had to make a configuration change in order for this to actually take, but these things are producing almost, let's see, what is that? Output is about 120 redstone flux per tick. So my guess is it's somewhere around like 94 redstone per, which is not bad. And that's going up pretty nicely. So yeah, this is working great. So now that I've got these in place and they are just going away, you know. So now what we need to do is connect them all and then put them into the energy cell. So, and I've got this actually connected to the bottom side of the one up there, which still has a little bit left, not much. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our, and I finally made a decent silk touch pick, just in case I made any mistakes. So let's wire this all up, and we will just do it like this, and we'll just bring it around the back here, do the same thing here, and there, and there we go. And if we look at this, we should be bringing in possibly, that's not really what I wanted to do, but okay. There we go. That's what I needed. So this is inputting now, and oh, I know why it was doing that. So this one is actually connected, even though it doesn't look like it. It is actually going to be connected. So if I do that, and now it's outputting, and so it stops, because that means it's inputting 200 redstone flux per tick, which is awesome, and also outputting the same amount up to the cell up here. And if we take a look at that guy, yeah, it's going up pretty quick. So once that fills up, this one will start storing energy as well. And if we take a look over at one of these guys, we should see, let's see, is this going down? No, that's still storing. So it's actually producing more than it can output, which is awesome. Even though that looks a little weird. I don't know how much I trust the output there, but not bad. Not bad at all. It's working really, really well. Okay. So that gives us a passive source of power, which is fantastic. I don't have to do anything to generate power, and I get to keep all my coal. So all of that steam dynamo back there is now going to be used for other things later. But for right now, I've got a decent power setup. So actually, let's turn that back on. I was using that for other things earlier, particularly these things. So we've got quite a bit of stuff here. And we're all ready to go. So I think the next thing that we're gonna do in the next episode, I don't know if I'll do this in an episode or not, but one of the things I'd like to do is try and kind of clean up spawn. I did a little bit over here, but for instance, if I come over this way, there's a hill over here that kind of bothers me. This thing over here, because it goes way up here and then cuts sharply down that way, and I don't like that. I'd like to move that and make it, more worthwhile. I don't know, but I at least have a decent Tinker's Construct setup going, which is nice. I've got quite a few some basic castings there. Got quite a bit of iron in there. Blood. What? I hope somebody didn't, like... Something must have fallen in there. That's really ominous. Okay, whatever. That's weird. So yeah, we've got a decent setup going. We're getting going here. So now that we've kind of got stuff set up, I am probably going to start looking for a place to actually call my own. I had no intention of actually staying in spawn permanently. I just wanted to get some basic stuff going, just so that anybody that needs to can come over here. They can, they can copy these presses. They can charge their Certus quartz if they need, or they can do some work in here. They can get some ore duplication going. All of that's coming with me. So yeah, I think I've done that. The only other thing that I do need to do is I would like to put together like an honest to goodness. I'm going to take these books with me and set up an honest to goodness like warp room, so that you can just walk in. It's not going to be very big, because the idea is that the warp room is going to warp to a void world, and that is where we will put more books, all of the linking books to everybody's base, or other major things that we want to do, like getting into the Twilight Forest, or I'd like to do the runic dungeon. I think that could be a lot of fun, stuff like that. So it'll make it really easy to do if we just have one single point with a book that goes to the void world, and we'll call it a linking world. And yeah, I think that'll be really good. And then once I do that, then I can start venturing out, and if I need to come back to spawn, I can just use the linking world. That's kind of the idea. So I think that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Yeah, so I am Davkas, and I will see you guys next time.